All right, sports fans, we're back with Meg Pick Winner Circle, week of October 7th, coming up this Sunday. Last week was a rough week. I don't know. I didn't have a chance to go back and take a look at what it all turned out. I think I might have been about 3-9, but don't worry. We're going to double up this week. We're going to come back pretty strong. So what we got here, Atlanta given 3 at Washington. RG3 playing well. Jaworski went through all the film of RG3. Really liked what he saw. Said that he's ranked RG3 as the 17th best quarterback now in the NFL. Very rare for a rookie. So that's very impressive. However, Matt Ryan, according to Ron Jaworski, is now the, I believe, number 6 or 8 rated quarterback in the NFL, and he's got a great supporting cast. So this week, we're going Atlanta, given the 3. Philly at Pittsburgh. This is kind of interesting. Vic has had a lot of turnovers. People have really been talking about this Philadelphia team, Super Bowl team this year. Going into Pittsburgh, you got Big Ben there and that supporting cast at home. Pittsburgh given the 3.5. Green Bay -7 at Indy. Green Bay not playing very well this year. Corners have been shaky. Ground game finally picked up last week with Benson. Rodgers just a little bit off, primarily because of the weak offensive line. Balaga, just a sieve over there on the right side. Giving 7 on the road in the NFL. Not a real good situation, but Indy sitting there with that rookie quarterback. This is really a tough game to pick. I'm going to give Green Bay, given the 7 on the road. I'm not real confident on this, but at some point Rodgers is going to have to break out and have a big game. Hopefully it's this week. This game is very interesting. Cleveland at the Giants. Giants given 8.5 in this game. This line opened at 13 at the beginning of the week, has dropped to 8.5 now. Jaws has Eli Manning, the number 3 quarterback in the NFL now. Cleveland, don't even know a lot about him. Do not know a lot about him at all. We're going to take Giants given 8.5 just because we know Eli's on the team. Tennessee at Minnesota. Ponder playing really well. Again, I'm going back to this Jaws report of all the quarterbacks. Ponder was rated the 28th quarterback, best quarterback in the league. Dropped 8 spots in 1 week. Jaws becoming a true believer in Ponder. Good supporting cast there. Love Percy Harvin. He's just one of my favorite players. The guy's had headaches for 8-9 years and is still just unbelievable. We're going to take Minnesota given the 5.5. Miami at Cincinnati. Cincinnati given 3. Miami seems to always be in turmoil and playing better this year, but Dalton playing real well for Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati given the 3. Baltimore given 6 at KC. Castle is one of the 3 quarterbacks right now in the NFL. There's calls for his head. Look for a replacement. Replacement number 2, replacement number 3, and they might go right down the list. KC, I thought was going to be all right this year. Not playing well at all. I love Baltimore this year. They are very strong, especially when they go no huddle and open it up a little bit. I'm going Baltimore -6. Seattle at Carolina. Carolina given 3. Russell Wilson, one of these other of the 3 quarterbacks that there's the call for the replacement to come. Matt Flynn sitting in the sidelines. They gave him the $19 million. They're saying that his hand is hurt. The thumb was hurt. Now it's okay. Look for a possible change here in this game, heading back to experience with Matt Flynn. Even though I like Russell Wilson, he got his new commercial, jeans commercial, but Russell Wilson not ready for prime time. In this game, we got to go Carolina -3. Chicago -5.5 at Jacksonville. 2 weeks ago, Jacksonville had 105 total yards in the entire game. Last week, they come back and get a big win. I think they go back to non-existent offense. Chicago, given the 5.5, we're going to take them. They had 5 picks last week against Romo on Monday night. Denver, New England. Big Manning, Jaws still has him ranked as the 4th best quarterback in the league. After 4 neck surgery, is absolutely amazing at this new offense. New England given 6.5. Been playing very shaky this year, but I look for New England this week at home to finally wake up. Brady doing it, and given the 6.5, we're going to take them. Buffalo has been playing extremely well. SF given 9.5, big number here. But SF may be one of the strongest teams in the league. Did knock off the Packers this year. Given 9.5, might be too many. I'm going to take Buffalo, catching the 9.5. Maybe they hold on and cover that right there. Another interesting game right here. Houston given 8 against the Jets. This line moved significantly. I may be able to find this for you. It opened, Houston was given 4.5. The line has now moved to 8, 8.5, even 9 at some places. So this line is moving significantly in the direction of Houston. This is the 3rd quarterback here, Sanchez. The call for his head, the call for Tebow is going to come hard. Houston's going to clobber them here. Call for Tebow will come in the second half. That'll be the switch. They'll be going with Tebow the rest of the year. Houston and Schaub going to blow them out in that one. Big game tonight in Oak Creek. Horlick at Oak Creek. Oak Creek given 30 in that one. Oak Creek runs away with this one. My call in this game, 56-7. And this week's 5-star pick, we're going with 1 5-star pick this week, and it's going to be Baltimore. I really like this team. This is where you want to put your money. Put the big money on Baltimore. So there's the picks this week for Meg Pick. Good luck. We'll review the picks later and go from there.